HGH. Whiskers was a curious little cat who loved to explore every nook and cranny of his owner's house. He was particularly fascinated by small spaces, and often found himself squeezing into places that were too tight for him to fit. One day, Whiskers was playing hide-and-seek with his owner's children. They had been hiding treats around the house for him to find, and Whiskers was having a great time chasing after them. But then he spotted a small gap between the sofa and the wall, and he just couldn't resist the temptation to explore it. Without hesitation, Whiskers squeezed into the gap. At first, it was easy, and he felt proud of himself for fitting into such a small space. But as he went further, the gap got narrower and narrower until he was stuck. Whiskers tried to back out, but it was no use. He was completely wedged in, and he couldn't move a muscle. He meowed loudly for help, but his owner's children were in another room and didn't hear him. Hours passed, and Whiskers was starting to get worried. He was thirsty, hungry, and his legs were starting to cramp up. Just when he thought he would be stuck there forever, he heard his owner's voice. "Whiskers, where are you?" she called out. Whiskers meowed as loud as he could, and his owner finally heard him. She followed the sound of his meows and found him stuck between the sofa and the wall. Without hesitation, she lifted up the sofa and freed Whiskers from his prison. He was so grateful to be out of there, he nuzzled against her legs and purred loudly.